One of the things, there were a bunch of us who were the first generation of folks to go through college. And you're my age, you have children and you have grandchildren. And not only have our children going on to college, our grandchildren, and it's just expected. No one thinks, oh, that child's not going to college. And so some of this is not only what happens to the kids we're working with, it's what's going to happen to generation and because remember, that's what got me into this thing in the first place. Why is it that these groups of kids seem to be stuck here generation after generation after generation? Grandfather to father to son, grandmother to mother to daughter, that these folks are not able to get out of what looks like this really sticky situation. And I think success is when you get someone out, you sort of give the opportunity for that to continue. Most of the people who do this work after the fact, the work we're doing in the middle school and others, we're trying to get kids to some average, just average. If we get these kids so they're average, we are thrilled. Oh my God, you took them from there, now they're average. That is not allowing people to live up to their potential. It is just not. To allow people to live up to their potential, kids have to be on grade level, then you got to push them as hard as you can push them. And you know, if you've got kids in the 7th grade on grade level, their horizon is just much higher than if those kids are 2 or 3 years behind on grade level. And so that we've never done in Harlem and places like it. Let's get all these kids on grade level, and then let's push them like hell and see what they'll do with their lives. And we don't know what they'll do.
Those kids in math are doing something quite remarkable. So just to give you context, okay, the black-white achievement gap in New York City is, by 3rd grade, is roughly 9 to 10 months worth of schooling. That's how big it is, that the black kids are that far behind.
I'm giving that message inside the school. There are people who are giving my kids the opposite message, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, that you should be a thug, you should get high, you should sell drugs, you should denigrate women, that it's just a constant barrage on these young people, and you almost get pulled into a set of beliefs that you don't even know really where they came from. So this is war. This is really, you know, us against them, and I think that that's we haven't won that war. You know, my board chair, his daughter loves chess. And he decided, he found the best chess instructor in the world for her, right? He's very wealthy, he afforded to do it. And he said, Jeff, wouldn't it be great to do chess in Harlem? He said, I'd love to have some black kids from Harlem beating up on all these private schools. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? I said, yeah. He said, well, we're going to go, and I'm going to get you the same people my daughters use, get the best. And we're going to start chess in 2nd, 3rd grade, like they're doing at Spence and the other schools. And last year, my girls came in number 2 in the country in chess. Right? And then they're beating up on these private schools, right? They see the Harlem Childrens Zone, and be like, oh, here they come, right? And the people thinking, so what is it about being in Harlem and being black that makes these kids such great chess players? And they're thinking it's because their lives are complicated and they have to move like you know, you have to move 2 spaces and to the right. No, 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 no. The only thing is that they got the same opportunities as everybody else. And they're not all great chess players, but I got 15 who beat anybody in this room.